You're not lazy. You're not broken. You don't lack ambition. You just haven't learned how to build motivation that lasts. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. Motivation isn't a feeling. It's not something you wait for. It's not about getting hyped. It's about getting clear. If you keep waiting to feel like it, your life will keep waiting on you. This video will teach you how to stay motivated, even on the hard days, even when you're tired, even when there's no one watching. These 7 shifts are backed by psychology, neuroscience, and human behavior. Let's get into it. 1. Don't chase motivation. Create movement. Most people think action comes after motivation, but neuroscience tells us it's the other way around. Action creates motivation. This is called activation energy. Once you start something, your brain begins to release dopamine, which fuels continued effort. But here's the key. Start small, ridiculously small. Don't commit to writing a chapter. Just open the document. Don't aim for 30 minutes. Just do 2. Don't try to change your life. Just show up for the next 5 minutes. The hardest part is starting. Once you begin, momentum takes over. 2. Focus on systems, not just goals. Goals are important, but goals don't keep you going. Systems do. A goal is the outcome. A system is what gets you there, and motivation lives inside systems. If you want to get fit, don't obsess over the weight you want to lose. Build the habit. I go to the gym at 8 a.m. every weekday. Systems remove the need for motivation because they replace choice with structure. Here's the formula. Dot. Trigger. When do you start? Action. What do you do? Reward. How do you feel afterward? Stack your systems. Let structure carry you when willpower can't. 3. Create identity-based motivation. Here's what most people get wrong. They try to change their behavior without changing who they believe they are. But lasting motivation comes from identity. You don't try to write. You are a writer. You don't try to work out. You are an athlete. You don't try to stay consistent. You are someone who keeps their word. Ask yourself, what would the disciplined version of me do today? Act like them. Now, your actions shape your identity, and your identity makes motivation effortless. 4. Stop relying on emotion. Use emotional distance. Motivation fades when you rely on how you feel. Some days you're tired, uninspired, overwhelmed, so you do nothing and feel worse. Here's the shift. Create emotional distance between your mood and your mission. Say to yourself, I don't need to feel like it. I just need to do it. This is called cognitive diffusion, a practice in psychological flexibility. You're not your thoughts, you're the observer, and you choose your response. You can feel resistance and still do the work. That's power. 5. Make progress visible. Nothing kills motivation faster than feeling like you're getting nowhere. Your brain needs evidence that what you're doing matters. That's why visible progress is key. Track it. Dot. Use habit trackers. Check off boxes. Write done in a notebook. Record tiny wins daily. This builds a feedback loop in your brain, a dopamine-reinforced reward cycle. You start associating action with progress and progress with purpose. Small wins are fuel. Don't wait for the big breakthrough. Celebrate movement, not perfection. 6. Anchor to a bigger reason. Surface motivation won't last. I want to lose weight. I want more money. I want to be productive. That fades fast because it's rooted in pressure, not meaning. The key, anchor your actions to something bigger than the task. Ask period. Why does this matter? Who do I become if I stick with this? Who benefits from my discipline? Purpose creates pull, and when you're pulled forward by purpose, you don't need to push yourself every day. You move with meaning. 7. Build self-respect, not just results. The real reason people lose motivation? Because they stop trusting themselves. They break promises, they negotiate their standards, and over time, their identity erodes. Want to stay motivated? Build a habit of doing what you said you'd do, even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. Self-respect is built in silence, and it's the strongest form of motivation there is. When you trust yourself, you stop chasing hype. You move because you said you would. And that's the kind of motivation no one can take from you. Motivation isn't magic. It's not about energy or emotion. It's about alignment between who you are and how you show up. These 7 shifts can change how you move through the world, and more importantly, how you move when no one's watching. Start small, stay consistent, and let the version of you who finishes lead from here. Subscribe to Next Me Project for grounded mindset content that actually sticks. No hype, just habits.